Hey, friends. How is everyone doing today? Let me just make sure that we are live in different places. So we're going to go live here in this parents group. We're going to go live in my page, and we're going to go live on my YouTube channel. So give me a second here. As you guys are coming in, let me know where you're watching from. So we're good here. And the volume is good in the parents group. Let me just check in my page. Awesome. And let's go to my YouTube channel. It's a beautiful day here in Boston. It's a bit sunny. It was raining yesterday, so we'll take that. All righty. So let's get started. If you are just joining us, or if you join in the middle of the presentation, you can always catch the replay. It's going to be listed there in my page and also on my YouTube channel. So let me know if you're here. I can give you a quick shout out. If you have questions, we will take some questions at the end. So let's get this party popping. So what are we going to talk about today? Let me make myself a little smaller so you can see the whole presentation. So I am going to share with you 7-day abundance mindset routine that has worked for me and has worked for a lot of my clients. So when I say 7 days, we're not going to go through the 7 days. I am going to give you the actual 7 days that's really going to help you. Oops. Give me a second here. That's really going to help you map out everything that you need in life, in business. And let's see. I am looking for something, guys. Give me a second here. So as you're coming in, let me know that you're here. Let me know where you're watching from. Okay, so first of all, you're probably saying like, Rosa, what is an abundance mindset, right? It might sound like something simple, but a lot of us don't know, right? We don't know what we don't know until somebody explains it to us. So what is an abundance mindset, right? Having an abundance mindset, what really means is that you're open to limitless. Let me close this little thing. You're open to limitless possibilities that are available to you in your personal life and in your professional life, right? So think of it as like what you think is what you become, what you think is what you attract. So when you have an abundance mindset, you know that there are endless possibilities and resources available to you. And this is a big one. The resources are available to you. Yes, there are resources available to you outside, in your environment, in your place of work, the people that you network with. But I'm really talking about the resources that are within you. You're not limited. You're not stuck. You are constantly surrounded by opportunities 24/7. And oftentimes, these opportunities are really all about self-awareness and within and practicing some of the tips that I'm going to give you today. So you probably heard of the word scarcity versus abundance. And I'm going to tell you briefly what my definition of a scarcity is. So think about it of this little voice in your head, right? The little voice in your head that says, I don't have enough money. I cannot afford that car. I cannot afford that house. I would never have what they have, whoever they are. There's a book, and I have it right here, that I had to read for school one time, like maybe 7 years ago, but I actually kept the book, and it is called The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. This book is really a powerful lesson in personal change, right? The author in the book really explains that when you live in a world of scarcity, you compete for the available resources, right? You compete even when there's an abundance of them. So those with a scarcity mindset, as you can see in the little slide there, usually are fearful, they're anxious, and they're really stressful. And why, you might ask? Because you want to protect the money that you have, right? Especially if you grew up poor like I did. You want to protect the money that you have. You don't know if tomorrow you're going to have money to pay your rent. You don't know if you're going to have money for emergencies. So because you want to protect the money that you have, you playing it safe, right? You playing it safe in your own jam, taking risk, It's not your style. You think is it all? I hope so, but not it's not, right? People with a scarcity mindset will mainly focus on like the negative events in their life, blaming others for their failures, blaming the job, blaming the neighbor, blaming the partner, blaming having kids and not being able to pursue what it is that you want. But fortunately, there's this guy, right, named Dave Ramsey, and he said this quote that it really hit home for me when I was planning this little workshop. And this is the quote, right? He says, I think it's pretty cool that you can just decide to change your life, make today the day, right? So you can plan to change your mindset. You can plan to change your life. You can plan anything, any day of our lives. But why not today? Especially with COVID, right? A lot of people pass away, people that we care about. I remember my dad passed away a year and a half ago due to COVID. So we often say, I'm going to plan to do this next year. That's going to be my goal for 2023. That's going to be my New Year resolution next year. Why not today, right? So you being here today tells me that you are ready for change. If you're typing anything in the comments, I will read it in a second. In this screen that I'm at, I can't see the comments, but I will come back to the comments when we are done. So grab your pen and paper so we can get started. And while you grab your pen and paper, maybe I should look at the comments real quick. Hold on a second. Let's see. Make sure you grab your pen and paper because it's about to get real. I'm going to pour some nuggets into you. Hopefully they help you in any way, shape, or form. If you're here and you're ready, drop an emoji, drop something in the comments so we can get started. Let me know in the comments that you are ready because it's really going to get real. Let me take a sip of this. For the record, guys, I'm drinking this beet juice with oranges and carrots. It's so good. All right. So guys, day one. So you are going to take a piece of paper, a pen, take a screenshot if you want with your phone, and take a picture of these days that I am going to be sharing with you. Because these days here are really going to help you create a different abundance mindset. 7 days, and you're going to do one of these tips each day for the next 7 days. So tip number one, clean out the crap from the places we store our money, such as your purses, your wallet if you're a guy, your drawer, you name it, right? How about all the receipts that we hoard in our purses, ladies? I know I have a whole bunch of receipts. I try to clean my purse once a week, and I'm not going to lie, sometimes it doesn't happen for a whole month. So think about it, this easy task, right? One little thing that you can do one day out of the 7 days is to clean out your purse, your wallet, any place that you store money. Think about this drawer in the kitchen that we have all this mess. I know I have a messy drawer in the kitchen. So any drawer in the kitchen, maybe a drawer in your bedroom. Some people put money in their drawers in the bedroom under the mattress. Clean out the spaces that you store money. Even the linen closet, right? So we're talking about spaces that you store money, but think about it like when you are spring cleaning, which I've been doing for the last 2 weeks, right? When your house or your place or your desk or your car is a mess, even though we ride the car in a messy way, or we are in the house and we have a messy closet, a messy kitchen, we live, right? But it's still in the back of our heads. And like the more that you spring clean your environment and your physical space, the more you're cleaning your mental clutter, if that makes sense. Tip number two, if you see me looking down, I'm looking on my phone to see if there was a question or a comment. Tip number two, massive money multiplier. This is a tip that has helped so many people, right? So you want to list 25 things that you're grateful for. If you can list more, great, but 25 will do to start with, right? What are you grateful for? We oftentimes get busy with the day-to-day, the things that we got to do, driving the kids around, working, sometimes working 2 jobs. If you work a full-time job and then you have a side business like I do, what are you grateful for? Is it that you're grateful that you're able to breathe, that you have a life, that you have a roof over your head? I mean, it might not be the type of situation that you want, right? Even if it's a temporary situation, you still have a roof over your head. You're in a safe space, right? You're not on a bridge, homeless with your family. Are you grateful that you have friends, right? I'm grateful that I have friends. I have a girlfriends group. I'm grateful for all of my girlfriends. They're just awesome, as I would hope for. Even if they or me as a friend make mistakes along the way, I'm very grateful for all of them. I am grateful for my job. Are you grateful for your job? It doesn't matter how much it sucks, right? Because some days can suck in some jobs. In all of the jobs, we don't always have 100% great days, right? So there are many people who will kill to have the job that you have, even though it sucks, or it might suck at some time. Even if it's minimum wage. Think about people that want to work, but they, for whatever reason, they can't work. They might be disabled. And here you are with all your limbs and you're healthy enough to work. So be grateful for that. And one big one that I think that we should all be grateful for, right? Because I'm pretty sure that everyone here on my channel, on the parents group, on YouTube, everyone here has a past. It doesn't matter if your past has been awesome, if your past has been tough, as it might have been, right? Some of us have experienced trauma. It's really made you who you are today, who you are now, and it has taught you many things along the way. So once you do this list of 25 things that you're grateful for, you're going to be so surprised how this simple exercise can really enhance your ability to open to receiving and multiplying your money. And it's going to put you in a grateful state of mind, because I know it does it to me every time I do it. And I try to do the 7 steps at least twice a month. Every 6 months, I try to do the steps. I also have helped some of my clients deal with things doing the steps, and it has worked for them. So I hope it really works for you. Day 3, giving money a purpose. And you're like, what do you mean by that, right? So think about it. What do you want your money to do for you? Does your money have a purpose in your life, right? Besides paying the bills, let's say. Or is it just sitting there? Are you doing something with it? Are you doing something to improve your life or the lives of others around you, including your family? So I'm going to share with you, right? One of the greatest financial revelations of my life really involved understanding that money is a tool. It is. It's a tool that we often misuse because we don't have the information, right, on how to really use money and how to use money as a tool that works for us and our needs. So I really like the idea of giving my money a purpose. I rather not buy random things, which I used to buy a lot of random things just because they were cute, just because they were on sale. I used to be in this group on Facebook that they will post like all kinds of coupons, all kinds of sales, especially on Amazon. And I used to be buying everything and anything that you can think of. So I started looking at my money in terms of what it can do for me and others instead of wasting it on things that I don't really need. I'm still a work in progress, right? I still need to work in order to earn money. I maintain my lifestyle. I'm not living just on passive income or just the money that I make on my coaching business or the money that I make on my regular job or anything like that. No. However, the money that I earn has a specific purpose. And I started putting purpose on my money and seeing money as a tool maybe like 3-4 years ago. So while I invest in the hopes of like growing my wealth like everybody else, right? We want more money. We want what we want. We want a comfortable lifestyle. I want a bigger house. So through that process, it really made me realize that there's a lot of good things, right, that my money can do today. Plus, I like the idea of using my money to enjoy life, right? It's not just work, work, work like Rihanna. I also want to enjoy life and provide opportunities for my kids and my glam babies. So when trying to give my money a purpose, I really started with my values and my goals. So like, ask yourself, what are your values? What are your goals in life? Because knowing that alone is going to help you name the things that you want your money to do for you. So instead of buying things like I did 4 years ago, just things that were random and things that I really need, I started focusing more on experiences, right? I travel more now. I live a comfortable life. I'm not rich, but I live a comfortable life. I'm saving for my retirement. I also save for rainy days. I open a bank account when I don't have the debit card, so I don't have any emergencies that I have to go and use that card, just for rainy days. Emergency funds is what I call it, right? I am getting my son involved in more extracurricular activities. He play basketball in a travel team. It's not free. So once I narrowed down my focus, it really became easier to make money decisions in line with living a more fulfilling life, but on my own terms, right? Not on what people think I should spend my money on or what society thinks I should spend my money on, but really on what matters to me. So I say all this to say that you too can tell your money where to go, where you want it to go. Think about it. Is it for savings? And when I say savings, if all you can put in a savings account is $5 a week or $5 every 2 weeks, $5 is good enough. If all you can put in your savings is $50 every 2 weeks, that's good enough, right? You want to put yourself in the payroll and pay yourself first. So decide how much money you are able to save, and at the same time take care of your financial responsibilities that cannot wait, like your rent, your utilities, and those sort of things. So think about it. If you want your money for savings, for rent, is it for a new car? Do you want to save money to buy a house? List them all down on day 3. And let's see. Just checking to see if there's any comments here. Okay. So number 4, negativity detox. And this is a big one for all of us, including myself. So how you can detox from negativity. I'm going to give you some tips, right? You want to get grounded. And what I mean by that is, like, oftentimes we are in our own little headspace, right? We're so wrapped up in what's going on in the world, what's going on Facebook, that we can even focus on what's really going on in our reality. And this is usually because we feel like we probably made a mistake. We probably don't look good, right? I'm saying that we're not grounded because of all these things, that we have a personal weakness that's hard to overcome. And I'm going to say it all boils down to this. For you to get grounded, you have to be in tune with yourself, right? You have to create that space between you and your mind and connect your mind and body. And some of the ways that you can do this, I mean, I'm sure you have some ways that you can do it yourself already, but you can try yoga. If you're not a yoga person, I wasn't either, but I have tried yoga. You can try beginner's yoga, just stretching exercises. You don't have to go somewhere and pay money that you might not have yet. You can go to YouTube, find videos of beginner's yoga and try it and see if you like it. You might not. Try meditation. Meditation is not for everyone, but you won't know until you try it. And if you are new to meditation, I will highly suggest that you try guided meditation, where they're telling you some prompts to think about and process things and take deep breath, and they're guiding you through the meditation process. That's really beneficial if you are beginners when it comes to meditation. You can also try affirmations, positive affirmations, things that are positive about you, about your personality, about your character, the things that you want to attract in life. Try those affirmations. And even journaling. Try to think, there's journal prompts online, or just journal once a day, maybe before bed. How did your day go? And focus on the positive of how your day went. Tip number 2 on how to detox from negativity. So the tip number 1 was stay grounded, right? And tip number 2 is align with your purpose, right? Negativity, sorry about that. Negativity loves it when we lack purpose. So, for example, I do things that really feel right for me and will influence me in a long term, right? In a deeper level. So for me, these things include volunteering, doing any kind of service to others. Sometimes I volunteer at a shelter, being creative, right? I love creativity. I do a lot of like do-it-yourself home projects. I wish I could do more, but I like being creative like that. I like blogging. I have a blog. I like working out. And I love learning new things. I guess I'm a lifelong learner, right? I'm always eager and interested in learning new things that are of my interest too, not just random things. I got to be interested in the things that I want to learn, and then it becomes fun, right? So find things that you're interested in, because they won't become work, they will become fun. And of course, there are things that need to get done, like cooking, laundry, and dishes. And if you watch some of my videos, I cook pretty much almost every day except for the weekends. And I love going to Pinterest, finding different recipes. And you might think, if you see my videos, that I love cooking, and honestly, I don't. I just make I make the best of it. And cooking, doing laundry, doing dishes is not my thing, but they have to be done. So right now, why not make it fun if I have to do them, right? But those things, even though they're not my favorite things, they also help me align with my purpose, right? By providing me a clean, organized space, I tend to be more productive when my space is clean. And all the stats that I mentioned are not just for fun, right? They also help me stay disciplined with my time. So as you align with your purpose, you're going to feel your why, the why behind your life, and it's going to give you a reason to really do the things that you want to do, that are going to align with your goals. And this also removes negativity, and you're going to start feeling good. So now let's talk about social media. That's why I put the little social media graphic there so I don't forget. So social media detox is a big one. You want to take a break. On day 4, take a break when needed, or take a whole day break if you need it. Have a schedule when you will browse Facebook, when you will browse Instagram, when you will browse TikTok. I have a TikTok channel, guys. If you go to TikTok, if you've been to TikTok, you know that you could be there for hours looking at videos, because once you watch a video, the next video comes up, and the next video, and the next video is funnier than the last one. So try to find a time where you can detox from social media, because it is time consuming, and you could be investing that time doing something else to maximize your abundance mindset. I know that was the wrong one, but it was needed. Day 5, we have a total of 7 days, so we're almost there. Day 5. So what are some things that you can do to create more money in your life? Either your job, or if you already have a job and you want to maximize your income, what is a second job that you could do? List 10 things or 10 ways that you can create more money in your life. And I'm going to give you a couple of ideas, but you can take what you like from here and add your own, or create your brand new list, okay? It has to be a list that really speaks to you and interests you. So if you could become a freelancer, if you like photography, if you're a writer, there's many people looking for people to write papers for them, either paper for school, paper for their business, write stuff for their website. That's one, right? A freelancer. Another form of freelancing is becoming a virtual assistant or a social media manager, right? So for a virtual assistant, if you have administrative skills, put them to use and become a virtual assistant. There's plenty of people that have businesses online. You don't even have to see people. It's called virtual for a reason, right? It's online. And you do stuff for them, either data entry, booking their flights, managing their social media, fixing their PowerPoints, you name it. Any administrative work that you can think of in an office or a business, you can do it virtually from the comfort of your house with a computer and a high-speed internet. That's all you really need. Another form of freelancing is becoming a social media manager. And oftentimes virtual assistant can be social media managers too, but it could be two separate things. If you're good in social media, if you are savvy navigating Instagram, Facebook, if you stay up to date with the latest news on Facebook, what they updated, what they haven't, Instagram, the same thing, you can become a social media manager. Coaches, business owners, store owners, freelancers, they all have social media, and they're always looking for social media manager. And again, you can do this from anywhere in the world with a laptop and high-speed internet. If you are great at talking to people, helping friends or family or others process their problems, problem solve, if you are a good if you like empowering people, if you've helped people advocate for themselves or their kids or their needs, you can become a coach. There are all kinds of coaching niche. And niche is like where you narrow down to more specific, right? So my side job, I'm a business coach for new virtual assistants and coaches. So you could be a coach for parents, you could be a kids coach, you could be a social media coach, a branding coach, a life coach, you name it. You can blog. If you like writing and you are great at writing and you love it, you can blog, create a blog post. There's more details how you can benefit and get money out of posting in a blog. If you're new and you're like, I don't know if this is for me, you can go to other people, reach out to people that have a blog, a coach, a virtual assistant, whoever, a business that has the coach on the particular topics that you're interested in, and ask them if you can be a guest blogger. So you will write an article for them and they will post it and they'll give you the credit. You can start that way. If you're great at something, a subject, or teaching something like I do, you can teach online a course. You can teach a course on self-care. You can teach a course on money management, depending on your expertise, right? You can teach a course on how to start a business. You can teach a course on parenting and how you make extra money on this coach. You find a platform like Gumroad. It's $10 a month. You can upload your PowerPoint there and charge $5, $10 for somebody to download it. Just to give you some ideas. You can teach a course live. You create a Zoom account. People sign up for it. They pay you to attend the Zoom, and then you teach whatever topic it is that you want to teach. That's another way you can make money. You can babysit. You can become an Uber driver. If you don't want to deal with people, you can be Uber Eats, where you pick up food at different places and bring it to people's house. Let's see. You can clean houses. Anything that you can do without the overwhelm can really generate some extra stream of income for you and your family, so you can live the life that you really want to live. And day 6, before we go to day 6, let me see if there's any comments here. Hey, Ria. Okay, so day 6, you must see it before you see it. And you're like, okay, Rosa, that sounds a little confusing, but I'm going to tell you guys what I mean by that. You must see it before you see it. So think about it. When you are thinking about anything, right? When you're so focused on your problems, you attract more problems. How many times you're like, oh my God, I am going to fail this before it even happens? And most likely you will fail, because that's what you are attracting. So think about the book, The Secret. The Secret, and we attract The Secret and manifesting. We attract what we think about the most. So if that's the case, why not think about the things that you want to see in your life, right? So you must see it before you see it. I love vision boards. I wish mine is taped to the wall here, and I see it every day. I also have an app. I believe it's called Vision Board. Let's see my book. On my phone. Vision. The app is called Vision Board, right? And in the app, you can upload pictures of the things that you want, and you can hit play every single day, and it will play for like 20 seconds real quick. So the point of doing that is that your subconscious is really going to absorb and believe and manifest those things that you put in the vision board. This vision board could be online. Canva.com is a great place to create your vision board online. There's app for vision board. You can, if you're like me, I like doing my vision boards online, but also have a visual picture where I spend most of my time, which is here in the office. So your vision board should have the things that you want. And if you write anything in the vision board, it should be like it already happened. For example, if you want a job as an administrative assistant in a clinic, you will write in your vision board, I am successfully working as an administrative assistant in this hospital. I name the hospital. So everything that you write on your vision board or you put in your vision board should be like it already happened. For example, if you want to get married, you want to put a picture or pictures that speak to you of wedding. So if you were planning your wedding, what are some things that you cut up from a magazine and you will post it there? That's what you want in your vision board. Like if you were planning the things already. Because by being in your vision board, you're saying this happened and this is what's going to happen. So you got to plan and envision it like it's happening in your head. And again, you could go to Dollar Tree, find a poster, find magazines, find newspaper, write things down, if you have stickies and you don't have access to magazines or you don't have access to a printer, and just post there the things that you envision for yourself. You can have it in categories like family, if you have kids, spirituality, if you're spiritual, mind and body, or health, or exercise. Like, what are your goals, right? Career-wise, friendships, you name it. If you want to travel more, name the places that you are going to within your vision board. And you can edit your vision board as often as you want. I usually do my vision board once a year, towards the end of the year. But there's been time in the past that I have done my vision board twice in 1 year, because things just change. And, I wanted something totally different than what I had my vision board. So I made some changes. So whatever you put in your vision board, don't think that it's like written in stone and you can't change it. And last but not least, listen up. Your gut is talking to you. Your gut is talking to you. So, right, you want to tell your money where to go. You want to create an abundance mindset. When I put this picture here, because I oftentimes practice meditation, or I'm deep in my thoughts in the morning when I'm drinking my coffee for some reason, right? It's like my me time. I spend maybe 20 minutes drinking my coffee, even though I could drink it in 5, but I just take my sweet time drinking my coffee, not thinking about anything else except for what is it that I want and how I want my day to go, and setting the intentions for the day that I want it to go. So when I say listen to your gut, right? Practice self-care. That's important, because you can't have an abundance mindset when your mind is crowded with all kinds of stressors, even though stress is part of life, right? We all should have coping skills on how do we deal with stress in our daily life, because stress is always going to be there. But how we bounce back and what we do is what's going to make the difference, right? So if your gut is telling you that this move that you're trying to make might not be the best move at this time, listen to your gut and put it on hold and explore it some more. If your gut is telling you that it might be a good idea for you to take a day off, people don't need to know why you take a day off. It could be in your head, it's your mental health day, right? To practice self-care, to take care of yourself. Listen to your gut. Oftentimes we get sick and we're like, oh my God, why am I sick? I went to the doctor. There's nothing wrong with me. Listen to your gut. It's your body telling you to slow down. It's your body telling you, like, you know what? You've been doing too much. Calm down, sis. Calm down, dude. Like, listen to your body. Listen to your gut. And do what you think is best for you in your best interest, in the best interest of your family, the interest of your kids. What's going to benefit you and only you in the future. And last but not least, I want to share with you this amazing books that could be like the next step after you do the 7 days on how to create an abundance mindset. I will highly suggest that you invest in one of these books. 2 are books and 1 is a workbook. And I'm going to tell you more about them. So invest in them, Google them. If you find a free copy, that would be great. You could Google the title and write free PDF to see if somebody uploaded it. But if not, all these books are under $20, I believe. And it's an investment. Don't think about I'm wasting money in this. It's really an investment. I'm going to tell you why, right? These books are so powerful. I have, like I showed you earlier, the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. And guess what? They have one for teens, which my son has. He has one. It was a mandatory reading for his high school when he entered the 9th grade. So it's a great book for teens also. So let me tell you a little bit about each one, and then I'll let you go. So the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, it has powerful lessons in personal change. Like I mentioned before when we started this presentation, it's really an amazing, and it's a short book. So this next one, the Fearless Money Mindset book, is also an amazing book, right? It provides you with 7 principles and tools to really eliminate any fears that you may have around money. And this book really serves as a guide for you to operate at your best, right? To operate from your highest potential, at your highest self, in the area of your finances, in the areas of your business, if you have a business, and the areas of your life. So it tackles all 3: finances, business, and life. And last but not least, Unleash Your Inner Money Babe. I love it. I follow her. She's all about affirmations and about how to manifest more money in your life. This is a workbook that I have. I couldn't find it to show it to you, but I have it. It's a workbook. It has some stories. It has some prompts. It has some affirmations. But it really has a roadmap, right? The workbook is really designed to help you let go of your past programming, right? Your limiting beliefs, whatever you grew up thinking about money, around money. And it's really going to help you. It's a roadmap that's going to help you to really unlock the mindset of abundance and wealth. So the workbook is really designed to be fun. It's supposed to be exciting. Think about it as a truth bomb pack, right? It's 21-day challenge that you're going to do in the workbook. Every day you're going to be asked to write something different. And it all has to do with affirmations and prompts and the things that you want when it comes to money. So this process is going to allow you to really tap into your inner ability of manifesting money. And the workbook is really key to unlocking your natural money manifesting abilities that you didn't even know that you have. But guess what? We all have it. And you have it. I have it. Your kids have it. And it all has to do with putting in the work and making it a habit, and watch how your life will change. You're going to be able to manifest the money that you want. You're going to be working and acting from a abundance mindset, not from a scarcity mindset, right? You're not going to be fearful of doing things, of taking certain moves. I remember one of you here, I'm not going to put you on the spot, but I remember I'm here. Someone said on my Facebook that they wanted to start a business, right? And I was like, in my head, like, what's stopping you from starting a business? Yes, you have a full-time job. Yes, you have a couple of kids, but that doesn't stop you from starting your own business. And I was so happy when she posted that she actually made the payment and signed up for school to do microblading. And if you don't know what microblading is, ladies, you know, but guys, it's just semi-permanent tattoos for your eyebrows. There's a lot of money in the industry right now. One appointment is like $500, $300 to $500. The experts want to charge a lot of money. So think about it. Like, how amazing would that be? That you took a leap of faith and you stopped thinking about scarcity. How am I going to do this? How am I going to do that? And you took the step from an abundance mindset and you went for it. One of your goals, one of your dreams. And I'm sure that 6 months from now, a year from now, you're going to be speaking about your experience and how much you increase your income by making this move. And I'm not saying that you got to go out and spend this money to sign up for a class. I'm just saying, like, look within and see what it is that you want. And if you want it, you're going to find a way to do it. And the first way that you can do this is by practicing the 7 tips and then going for it and stay positive, right? Things might get hard. Think about coping skills that you can have. And I am telling you, you will be able to manifest the money and the things that you really want in your life. You're going to be able to manifest it. It's not going to happen overnight, but you got to stay positive, okay? So let me see here the comments now. Brianna ready. So I'm going to put in the comments here. So we have a raffle, guys, but because I went live in 3 places, I am going to come back and do the raffle because I will have to enter people's name into the raffle. Someone said, learn to listen to gut recently. So true. It is true. Someone said, good ideas. Gigi, Brianna read it recently. Oh, she read which one? The 7 habits of highly effective people. Let me give you guys more face. Oh my God, it is hot in this office and I'm sweating, maybe because my hair's out. So if you have questions, feel free to leave it in the comments there. I am going to post my Instagram handle here. If you don't follow me on Instagram, go ahead and follow me because there I post tips, resources on how to start your own business from scratch. Anything related to money. I have a workshop coming up. I believe it's called, oh boy, what was the workshop called? Can't remember. But I have some workshops coming up and I usually, oh shit, okay. And I usually will post it on my Instagram when things are coming up. Gigi said, yes, she had to for class. You know, I'm so happy that school is being more proactive at teaching kids about money, about time management, about career, and finding that. So my son today was taking a test. I can't remember the test name, but it's a test that's administered in the Army, where they do some kind of exploration depending on his answer. The type of questions that they ask is really to understand their strength and what they envision or think about career-wise to match them with a possible summer job. And I think that school should be doing a lot more of those things. So let me look one more time to see if there's any questions that I probably missed before I let you go. Hey, Ria. So for those of you that join us during the live, oh, Gigi, your daughter's taking business management. That's awesome. That's really gonna be helpful for her when she's done with school. It's really, there's a lot of money out there for business management, starting your own business or helping other people manage their business. So I am going to be entering from here, Gigi, Ria, into the raffle. Let's see who else I'm going to be entering into the raffle. I got to go through the places that I went live. And okay, Facebook user. Our kids need to know these things. Awesome info. For sure. Let me see who said that. That way I'm not like Facebook user. I got to look on my phone in order to see. Or maybe it was somebody in my... Bear with me, guys. Oh, Ria. Let's see, people. So this is what I'm going to do, right? I am going to... Okay, so if you made a comment at the bottom, I am going... Oh, Glenda. Okay, so I'm going to put into the raffle Glenda, Gigi, and Ria. And so you were the ones that I see that did in the comments. So if you stay here, I can just do the raffle here. I wasn't sure if there was other people on my YouTube. So if you bear with me, guys, we can do this raffle right now. Give me a second here. This is gonna be quick. So stay tuned. And I'm gonna give you two options, right, of the things that you might want to pick. So let's see. Share. Okay. Close. Let's see. Give me a second here. I have the names here. Close ad. Full screen. Okay. So now that this is done, let me share with you. Let me share with you this screen right here so we can do the raffle. Let me remove this here so you can see the raffle really good. You will see it right here. Hold on. Okay. Technology, guys. Technology. Okay, where is the raffle? I have it right here. All right. So if you're ready, let me know in the comments that you're ready so I can hit spin. Let me know if you're ready for this raffle. You could put an emoji. You could put ready. Just let me know. So in the raffle, it's Ria, Gigi, and Glenda. And while you guys type something, Gigi's ready. Gigi. Ria's ready. Ah, Gigi's ready. And Glenda is ready. Okay. So let's see. I am going to give you let me think of the options that I'm going to give you guys. So these are the options. This is option number 1. It's a notebook. It says real boss, can't say that word. Self-made, right? It's blank pages. Or this water bottle that says mom all day, every day mode. So whoever the winner is can pick from one of these two, okay? And I can message you when the raffle's done, or you can type it in the comments which one you would like. All right, ready? Let's do this, girls. And we have a winner. Yes. Okay, so Glenda, you are the winner. So inbox me and let me know if you want the water bottle or if you want the notebook. And I can get it to you sometime by the end of the week. I can send it your way. So let me know. Thank you guys for coming here and playing along and listening to the information. Remember to follow me on my Instagram if you want more resources or more tips. And if you're thinking about opening a business or thinking of creating a business online, I'm also your girl. Follow me on YouTube so you can get notified when I go live. And till next time, guys, take care of yourself and each other. Talk to you soon.